If that would have gone in, that goal would have been put on replay.
Interrogating Chelsea. Here's Henry Martin. Just got it wrong at the vital moments.
The apologetic handshake to De Rosen means that Henry Martin understands when he gets into this position.
Central midfielder again with a starting role for Chelsea. Walking. Goal! A blistering start for Chelsea. And a blue breakthrough here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Christopher Nkunku with the goal in the early stages.
For the first time under new manager Enzo Maresca, Chelsea FC take a lead. Lavia is just ambitious in his foray forward. Once he gets called around the bite, he knows he needs to leave his feet to win a penalty. Malagon had done his homework.
Real opening here, Dewsbury Hall! Just will not go in for the former Leicester City man.
I invite anybody that doubted Chelsea FC in the first 100
and forwards. Nkunku and a here for the cross goal. No take. Okay, twinkle toads. Noni Madueke.
That's it. That's the game plan for Chelsea. Allow those wide players to be special. One.
De Rosen. And the effort towards goal again is wide from a Chelsea point of view. Gusto unable from close range.
Watch this secondary touch from Madueke. You think it's just going to be the first one. The second one is so quick.
Lavia miscues the pass. Noni Madueke, and the effort towards goal. Requires a wonderful save from Malagon.
Madueke
in the shape of Guiu. Here's Dewsbury Hall, and was for Dewsbury Hall. Inviting ball across goal. Well, on the day when they needed to deliver, on the day when they went up against their biggest challenge yet, Chelsea deliver again, and inside 20 minutes lead by 2-0.
The run from the center midfielder, Dewsbury Hall, is not tracked in time, and because Guiu runs across the face of the goalkeeper, Malagon can only react, and ultimately it's turned in by Calderon, the player who conceded a penalty inside of 3 minutes. Calderon at full stretch going back to his own goal. Nothing he can do about it. If it wasn't him turning it in, Guiu was going to turn it around into the side of the far post. What a moment for Marc Guiu, the 18-year-old Spaniard.
Philippe Jorgensen.
The stands finally seeing more life from their side. And it's
clipping it forward to interrogate. Ends off for Hernandez. It slipped through for Madueke, who was stopped. Hidalgo, the former Real Madrid man, but is clipped in just over the head of Aguirre. Forward and inviting ball played across goal. The effort towards goal is deflected behind for the first corner of the second half. Mudryk. Chelsea manoeuvre forward to make it 3. Breuer! Could, maybe even should have been 3.
Those are the moments at this level Armando Broja has to be able to finish. He uses his body well.
Well, Uchukwu wants to follow. Fernandez with the ball in, and Nkunku towards goal. America find a way through here. Valdez turns to a defensive formation as the effort towards goal is well saved by Gota. First real sign from Armando Broja in front of goal. Armando Broja, the Albanian centre-forward. Guiu, the angle against the Spaniard, and Nkunku down under the challenge. Referee says penalty. He is a thrill of a player in full flow.
What a special talent Christopher Nkunku is. He's a step ahead of every single Club America player that tries to apply any sort of pressure. 3 players have gone by, called the...
It's Noni Madueke who scores! Chelsea, sumptuous, sensational, and sustained superiority in Atlanta, and lead by 3 goals to 0.
The smile says it all. Madueke, who's been a menace and a threat all night, he gets the dividends after an amazing slaloming run from Christopher Nkunku. Earns the penalty, and
Here's Nkunku, down under the... Flashed across goal, toss in there a goal, and away back into the contest.